Royals right-hander Michael Wacha prepares to face his second start since returning from the injured list.
Yeah, hey, look, if he can fill up that strike zone like he did the last time against the Rangers, they should be fine, although he's going to have to try to find a way to miss bats.
Stephen Kwan to lead off against Michael Wacha.
Wacha's 1-2. Fisted to left center, and Kyle Isbel glides into the gap to make the catch. One away. So a good start for Michael Wacha, who's looking for another good start. First 7 had some up and downs. The last 6 have been solid. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Michael Wacha dials up 96 for his first K of the night.
Woo, man, oh man. Hey, look, we're not used to seeing him at that level of that mark, but man, he's putting that by him. And you know that Wacha, being the veteran, this game 1 of 4 here, he wants to set a tone.
Switch hitting third baseman, batting left-handed. Jose Ramirez having another MVP type season. Swung on, line to left. That's a base hit. Well, you give Jose Ramirez a second chance, and he delivers with an opposite field single. And he went down and got that ball and shot it into left for a 2-out single.
Here comes a pitch and a changeup swung on and missed. And down goes Naylor. 2 strikeouts in the inning.
Right-hander Ben Lively on the mound.
Ben's making his 13th start, but he's been very consistent. He's allowed 3 or fewer runs in 11 of his first 12 starts, and the club is 8-4 in those starts.
The 1-2. Bullseye. Garcia out looking at a fastball. 90 miles per hour. Here's one of the elite players in the game, Bobby Witt Jr. Swung on, line drive toward left. Kwan comes on, makes the chin high catch. 2 down for Vinnie Pasquantino. Swung on, bounced weakly to first, handled by Naylor. Oh my goodness. How about that inning? Ben Lively barely worked up a sweat, and the Royals are done in the first, and we go to the second.
So a couple of walks in this inning for Wacha. Both ball 4s were on that fastball down and in.
2 down, 2 on, no score, second inning. Inside it hit him. How about that? The last thing Wacha wanted to do was hit the number 9 hitter and have to face Stephen Kwan. So the bases are loaded with 2 down in the second inning.
On the ground, left side. Witt backhand, throw to first, got him. And Michael Wacha escapes. He strands the bases loaded.
Salvador Perez will lead off the second inning. Ben Lively made 8 pitches to retire the Royals in order in the first.
Salvi helps his cause. First hit of the game for the Royals.
Okay, looking in the middle. That's all you're looking for. That 2-seam fastball, belt high. Salvi says, you know, if I'd have got under that a half an inch, we'd be up 1-0.
Runner on first for Michael Massey.
And he sends a little weak fly ball to center. Fires the bat away. He was unhappy. Fooled on the changeup as Freeman pulls it down in center. Here's Nick Lofton.
Ring him up. Bottom of the zone. At the knees for a called strikeout.
All right, he's got 2 strikeouts. Both of them have been called.
Now Melendez. MJ's average 179 with 8 home runs and 40 hits.
Lifted to left.
He's got a long
run
way
for
to
Kwan. He's there and makes the catch.
Oh boy.
Here's Jose Ramirez, singled his first time up.
Fair ball, right field. Jose on the run. He's going to try and go for 2.
He's going.
Renfro's throw
Got
is a good one, and Jose is safe. Now out.
Took the hand off the base. Renfro has a good arm, and I knew that Jose was going to challenge him. He was originally called safe, but the hand must have come off the bag, and Witt had it applied and got him, and he's upset with it. Good throw by Renfro, right on the money.
Swung on, bounce back to Wacha on 1 hop. He'll jog to first and underhand to Vinnie, and that's that. So thanks to the outfield assist, Michael Wacha faces only 3 in the top of the 3rd. And no score.
Tough part of the order for Ben Lively, the Guardians starting pitcher, facing Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals.
He hits another one hard, and this time he's got a hit to show for it. Leadoff single for Bobby Witt Jr. His 103rd hit of the season.
Yeah, 111. That was not hit softly either. So he's on Lively. Let's hope that some of these other guys can get on him too. That's a hanging breaking ball.
Chop to first. Naylor goes to second. There's one. Back to first. Double play.
Nicely turned by Naylor. That's never easy, the 3-6-3, but he got the job done with a good feed to the second base bag where the shortstop Arias was waiting, and he has an absolute cannon. Swung on, ground ball to short, corralled by Arias. Fires to first in time for the out. Side retired. We head to the 5th. Still no score, Guardians and Royals.
Tyler Freeman as a hit to start things off. That will bring up Stephen Kwan. He's having a magical year.
Swung on, bounced off the glove of the first baseman Pasquantino, and it trickles down the right field line. On his way to third is Freeman, and he'll stop right there as the Royals get it in quickly, and Kwan cruises into second base with a double, and now the Guardians have the game's best scoring opportunity. Second and third, nobody out here in the fifth inning.
So Wacha's in a jam. 2 in scoring position, nobody out.
Swung on, and there's a high fly ball to right center. Under it is Renfroe. He makes the catch. Tagging, heading for home, and scoring is Freeman. As the throw came into third, Freeman scores the game's first run, and the Guardians take the lead.
Wacha's 1-2. Hit on the ground. Garcia's there. And Ramirez is out.
Okay, got himself out. Perfect.
Kwan goes to third. Doesn't get a ton easier with Josh Naylor coming to the plate now. He might be 0 for 2, but he's got the third most RBIs in the American League. Smack to deep left. Melendez is back. Onto the track. Up against the fence. He makes the catch. Michael Wacha limits the damage. Second and third, nobody out. The Guardians only get 1 run. Well, the Royals have hung their hat on hitting with runners in scoring position all season long.
0-1 the count on the Royals right fielder.
Tap to third. Ramirez charges. Lofton evades the tag, but he's out of the base path, and Trip Gibson calls him out. And Matt Quatrero comes right out of the dugout.
Q has an argument here. There's no doubt about it. He didn't go that far out of the line. He just went around the tag.
Lofton has to go around him in some way, right?
Right. Okay, now that's a little bit over 3 feet.
But where's he supposed to go? And Q just got ejected. And it's not the first time tonight that Trip Gibson's caused a little bit of ire. And so Q's out of the game, and the Royals are out of the inning. Down 1-0 to the 6th.
So runner at second, 1 out. Gabriel Arias comes to the plate. He is 0 for 2.
Arias smacks one to center field. That will get down. Jimenez coming around third to have to stop him.
Yeah, he couldn't. He didn't get the read off of it.
Isbel got off a good throw to the cutoff man in the center of the diamond, but the Guardians have him at the corners with 1 out.
And that result leads to the pitching change. 5 1/3 innings of 1-run ball for Michael Wacha. As it stands now, there are runners on first and third with 1 out, and it's up to lefty Sam Long to keep him from scoring. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. A huge second out. Sam Long got exactly what he needed in that spot.
So the bases are loaded for Stephen Kwan.
Second time today that Kwan's come to the plate with the bases loaded. Long delivers. Got him swinging. Strike 3. One of the hardest batters in the game to strike out, and Long does it to strand the bases loaded.
That's momentum. You get that swinging back in your dugout now. Let's see if these guys can put the ball in play like they did in the 8th inning yesterday.
Lifted to right. Schneemann backpedals, and it's over his head. Might have gotten his glove. Extra bases for Isbel. Trying for third. Here's the relay. Ramirez is tagged. Safe. There's the spark. It was a triple yesterday that led to a Royals 2-out rally. Maybe the triple does it again tonight. Punch down the line. Base hit Garcia. This game is tied at 1. And Maikel Garcia's got extra bases. Now he wants 3. Jimenez is relay. Not in time. RBI triple. Maikel Garcia. And this place is loud.
And I told you the momentum from that strikeout was huge by Long, and that's what you do in this game.
Runner at third, 1 down. Again, the infield in.
And now Vinnie Pasquantino.
He thrives in situations like this. Pasquantino gets the job done. Into right center. Freeman makes the catch. Garcia tags from third. The Royals have the lead. Perfect execution once again.
Well, Sam Long is going to stand to at least start his second inning of work as Cleveland now trails Kansas City 2-1.
John Kenzie Noel pinch hits for Daniel Schneemann. Came up and made his big league debut on Wednesday.
Right-hand batter swings and misses and strikes out. Struck out on a curveball in the dirt.
Foul tip, strike 3.
How about that?
How about that?
Man, oh man.
5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. Right back to him. Long bobbles, recovers, makes the play. How about Sam Long tonight? 5 straight scoreless appearances for McArthur. 1 out away from another. 1 out away from a Thursday night statement. Everybody's on their feet at Kauffman Stadium. It's a dribbler. McArthur's got it. Makes the play. Royals win. They take down the best team in the American League. 2-1 the final. And they win game 1 of this 4-game series.